And the big thing you're going to have to watch as you head to the polls tomorrow is, of course, ranked choice voting. We have a quick simulation, just a reminder on how to fill out your ballot if you are going to vote tomorrow. Instead of candidates, we're using colors. And this really could not be more simple, easy for me to say. Blue, I'm going to rank blue number 1. You go next. Red, number 2. I'm going to pick orange, number 3. Purple, Dan Manarino's favorite color, number 4. And green, number 5. The one thing you don't want to don't do anything that looks like this. Each candidate gets one column. That is just one of the things you need to know as you go to vote tomorrow. Here are some other things you need to know. Voters heading to the polls should not expect results in the hotly contested race for mayor and other close races for at least a few weeks. All we will get on election night, probably in the 10 o'clock hour, is the early and election day in-person voting results of who was ranked first. That's because it'll take a while to compile the information about who voters picked second, third, fourth, and fifth. We'll get that a week later.
Because the Board of Elections will have retrieved all of the scanners and be able to get the all of the detailed data.
And we likely won't know the final results until around July 12th. What we do know is turnout has been downright disappointing. There were only 191,000 early voters and 218,000 absentee ballots requested. Of course, we don't know how many will show up on Election Day, but for context, the last competitive Democratic primary in 2013, where Mayor de Blasio won, saw about 753,000 voters, 21% turnout.
Ranked choice voting enables people to express their preference for more than one candidate, and we should take advantage of it.
Mayoral candidates Andrew Yang and Catherine Garcia teaming up at the last minute is an added wrinkle. For context, they may be thinking about what happened in San Francisco a few years ago. It's about 1/8 the size of New York, but was among the biggest cities to do ranked choice voting until now. In 2018, 2 major candidates in San Francisco's race for mayor formed an alliance, asking voters to rank them first or second. After the first round of voting, Mark Leno and Jane Kim were well behind London Breed. When the final results were tabulated, Leno almost won thanks to ranked choice voting. So a quick recap of how that tabulation process goes behind the scenes. Again, the Board of Elections has to do this. You don't have to worry about it, but the lowest candidate is eliminated, in this case green. The 5 votes are redistributed among the candidates. Let's say they all flowed to purple. Next, blue would be eliminated. 8 votes, so we'll give 5 to orange, 1, 2, 3 to red. And finally, orange would be eliminated here, and these 15 votes would be redistributed at random. In this case, we're pretending there are 50 voters in all of New York, so 25 would be 50%, red would win. That all happens behind the scenes. This is the sort of thing we're going to be thinking about and talking about for weeks after primary day. Tamsin and Craig.
All right, Henry, and of course the polls are open tomorrow from 6 a.m. until 9 o'clock at night. You can join Pix 11 for special coverage. That's beginning at 10 p.m. And as Henry said, we should have some first choice rankings by that time. And by the way, if you need help with ranked choice voting or you want to read more about the candidates, you can head over to pix11.com/New York Elections.